So let's go find the Africa section real quick, because they're about to close. And another thing I've noticed that gets on my nerves, right, is the lack of spatial awareness that some people operate when they're in large spaces like this. So hopefully Africa section is open today. And it is. It is open today, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the Africa section is open today. Peeps, greetings. So I'm at the the park right in front of the British Museum, and don't ask me why I decided to come out late today, but at least the Africa section is open again. That's good to know. And that was fun. It was a quick, brisk little recording, but at least I got some shots, some footage. Some footage. I got some footages. Out here again at the British Museum. I call it the British Museum Park. I suspect it's got its own name, but for now we'll call it the British Museum Park. It's funny how last week was very, very hot and sunny, and this week I got on a sweater, shirt, and then jacket on top. I came with my scarf and beanie. What? I know it's spring, but it's times like these that really make me look forward to a hotter climate.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
A more suitable climate for my my spirit.
Well, duh.
Because when you start talking about how the weather is so and so, they say you are complaining. You can't even express anymore. Expression of a certain dismay is now seen as complaining.
Damn, son.
You can't freely say, I wish the weather was warmer. I wish the climate was different. But anyway, I'm putting my mind out now to just say, you know what, universe, do your thing, because it's like me and this weather system don't agree. It's now between me and the universe to say, all right, find me a place that is going to be more in tune with my spirit, where when I come out, I may be only just carrying a cardigan and no jackets. I don't want to see no jackets, no puffer jackets. I don't even want to be in a place where I'm likely to carry an umbrella.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We give thanks for life. I'm not complaining that I'm alive. We give thanks for life. But for now, we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. And I'm just observing human beings right now. There's a couple with a baby right there in the pushchair. I think the people who just went by me right now are students. I think I could be wrong. This park is big, but not huge, but it's big. And there was a section in the park where there are a bunch of chairs in a circular placement and formation. And I was like, yo, I don't even know, that feels like it's a forced interaction. Why would you want to sit down as strangers, you know, in benches where all the benches are in a circular formation and you're all facing each other? It's not a tight space, it's open. But when I sit down, I'm looking right at you, you know? Or wherever I look to my left or right, there's gonna be a bunch of people sitting down in the benches because it's a circular, it's a nice gesture, I guess. It's a nice pattern formation. But the reality of, you know, the reality, the outcome of, eventually if a bunch of people sit down on these benches, they're all gonna be looking at each other. Maybe on their phones, yes, at whoever they're looking at, if they're sat with a couple or friend. But I don't know, I just find that whole thing uncomfortable. Even as I walked through the benches, I felt very uncomfortable. Just a circular, you know, shape, but nah, I would not. This is the best angle I can place the camera right now. So, hope y'all are cool with it. I'm looking at the display right now. It looks good. Looks good. I might shift it a little bit. That's better. You know, just looking at people, you can see how, from my experience, I can tell the happy ones, the frustrated ones, the sad ones, the angry ones. And it just makes me wonder what, you know, like, what is their purpose? Do they even, each of them, think of their purpose?
Don't ask questions.
Some people have their head hunched down, their back hunched down. Some people walk up straight. Whether you're short or tall, I just wonder if each of them are happy. Why I'm thinking that, I don't know. Is it my business? Hell no. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just figuring out that it's my business and hence me pondering. Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Are you satisfied with the life you're living?
Are you existing at your potential? Is that a squirrel above me? Yeah. Of course it's a squirrel above me. Why wouldn't there be a squirrel above me?
Damn, son.
wonder if people are happy, like genuinely. Even when you walk past people, some people are frowning. Like there's a deep frown on their face. Like me, I've got a resting bitch face, I've been told. And I find that it helps. I don't want douchebags talking to me. Whereas when certain people approach me, I can sense their energy. They got a nice flow energy. Someone you can talk to for a while and laugh, you know? Have a healthy conversation, not small talk. That's another thing I'm even learning as well. To understand myself, rather than judge myself or misjudge myself or misread myself or misunderstand myself and say, oh, I'm antisocial or I'm this. I'm not describing myself with other people's words, you know, other people's terminologies. It's like using the psychology of Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung to describe myself when those two people have never lived my life or never lived in my country.
He ain't lying.
You can just about get a grounded or semi-grounded analysis of someone's mind to an extent, but I don't think it is wise. I don't feel it is wise to do a full analysis on someone's mind using a Sigmund Freud or Carl Jung or both using both of them as a meter to say this person is so and so. When Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud have never lived in Africa, I can't use other people's. What am I looking for? Not even judgment. There's a term I'm looking for. I can't use other people's way of thinking to study myself or to observe myself. I guess that's the best way I can put it right now, because my brain is struggling to get the terms out. But I learn about myself more the more I observe others, the more I observe my family, my friends and strangers, even just how people respond to you recording yourself, how long people stare at you, the expression on their face, whereas there are others who look into your soul as if they know you, you know? Like those are things that personally for me I feel it's very wrong or rude to do.
That's right.
I'm observing pigeons right now just doing their thing, feeding. Every creature on this planet has a level of intelligence, has its own level of intelligence. It interacts with the world differently than we do. But these guys don't worry about rent,
Damn.
bills,
Damn.
gossip,
Damn.
bad relationship.
Too damn bad.
Humanity, human beings, what are we here for? To just be.
Here we go.
And what does be mean? I assume being is in harmony with ourselves, each other, and all things that exist around us. That's what I feel being is. I don't feel my beingness should have to cause another being's beingness pain and trauma and sadness. Like I don't feel it's okay or good for me to go and cause harm. Like there's another person sat on the bench right there, and I just stand up and pick up a rock and smash his head or her head, or force myself onto a man sexually, or force myself onto a woman, a child, you know? So what is the point of all this? Is there a point? Maybe there isn't a point.
What do you mean by that?
When God, Yahweh, Jehovah, Chineke, or Senobla, when this supreme being created man, already knowing that, based on the Christian story, already knowing that Adam and Eve would partake in the fruit from said apple tree, in a parallel world, right, in a parallel version of that story, would we still end up where we are now, just minus the sin, minus the temptation? Or let's say, on a parallel version of that story, Eve resisted temptation, and then the serpent went to Adam. Adam also resisted temptation. Would we still be where, would I still exist? As I'm talking to you right now, would I still exist? Like, what would life look like? Both Adam and Eve, or even Adam, resisting temptation, and how long would the serpent have continued to tempt them?
Willingly.
Yes.
All the technology we have now, would we still have it in that parallel version of that story where they both resisted temptation? And how often would Satan come in our vicinity to try and tempt again and again and again? Like, when would Satan learn the lesson and say, oh, these guys ain't falling for this stuff, you know what? I'm gravy, I'm out here. I wish there was a cap on certain things mankind made, you know? I wish there was a massive cap so that way people wouldn't just go out doing anything, because right now people are doing nefarious things and are enjoying it.
Damn.
And it's sad. It's very sad and it's painful. And I even ask myself sometimes, why does it bother you? Everybody else isn't bothered. Each person who's walked past here right now is thinking of their next holiday, their husband, their wife, their children, the next date they're going on, the next movie they're going to watch, their meal, the next meal. Some people are struggling with rent. Why are we even struggling with rent? A human concept we came up with, money. It's become so bad. Why is it such a struggle to be in harmony? Rather than different people selling different books and confusing different people, alkaline diet, this diet, I can't wait to get into it, man. There are a lot of things I sat on growing up because I felt my voice wouldn't be respected or heard. I felt people would just, you're talking too much, or you think too much. That's what I keep hearing, you think too much. You overthink things. You worry too much, or you're thinking about things that don't really matter. It's not like I willingly wake up and say, I would like to have this thought. There's a feeling within me. It's like, where are we going collectively? Because other people who came before us have done very well. Why is it that we can't use the same schematics they implemented in their existence, apply it to ours, and improve on it? I used to think I was here like a voyeur, like a watcher to just watch and dip. But maybe I forgot where my spaceship is. So I'm stuck here temporarily. These days, I'm very strong on my purpose, very strong on my reason for being. So I guess, or it makes sense that all these questions I'm asking is coming from there. This awareness of, I'm here, I am who I am, and then why am I who I am?
Nice.
Why am I here? What am I here to do? Is there a specific thing to do, or are there multiple things to do?
Get this man a shield.
And to do them well, and to help people reach their potential. Some people don't even know who they are, and they're satisfied with that, and that's cool. I don't feel those kind of people should be bothered. But you can tell in people's faces when even some people walking by here, some people are sad. Some people are very, very unhappy. And some people mask their unhappiness so well. Boy.
He ain't lying.
Because I can sit down and just observe a thing and say, that doesn't make sense. That isn't right. Change that, tweak this. But I think to myself, well, if I'm thinking that, surely others have thought the same thing. And then why aren't we more in tune with each other? I mean, it makes sense because a lot of us are very out of tune with ourselves, let alone how to get in tune with each other. But we're a collective species, and we're going by other people's ideas that is very detrimental to us and the environment. I wonder if someone out there has built a device that would allow us to just jump multiverses. jump parallel Earths to an Earth where the ideas we have here in this version of Earth, that other version of Earth are living that idea. I would love to find that person or people who have made that machine and just jump there, because I used to beat myself up for having different ideas and different thoughts. Like, or you're thinking like a child. Only children think like that.
Damn, son.
Rather than saying, no, this thought that I'm having is coming from somewhere for a reason. There are laws out there that confirm that there are multiple Earths out there. Parallel Earths, parallel, universes. And some of the ideas some of us have here, we feel like we're in prison because we can't express. No, we can't. Well, we can. And then there's the idea of wanting to express those ideas, and then the other people want to stop you. Then we might as well just have the freedom to just be like, oh, well, this Earth, some people, are working hard to suppress inventive, innovative, healthy ideas. All right, let me hijack. No, let me not hijack. Let me hitchhike onto another Earth that will appreciate my ideas and welcome my ideas. Just like that show, Dark Matter on Apple TV+. It's a beautiful show. Beautiful, beautiful show, man.
He ain't lying.
If there was a button or a switch, let me just jump this Earth to the other Earth where my ideas are appreciated, where economy is balanced, where everyone lives well, where there's no homelessness. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Ooh. You see, even Mother Nature agrees. She just came to grace me with this sun as soon as I drop bars.
Tired of this shit. You don't understand.
You need the sun, man. You need that sun feeding all that melanin.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I haven't even had a picnic in a long time, or sit down in the park to eat. I haven't had those in a very, very long time. Water fight, water balloons, and frisbee. When last did I even play frisbee, man? Damn. And badminton. I need to get my gear right this year. This summer better be special.
That's right.
I'm talking about weather-wise, because we can make anything special, but this yo-yo of it's hot last week and it's cold this week and it might get warm next week, I'm done with this shit.
Aha.
We are so done with this shit. All right, boys and girls, I've been talking for a little while. Maybe it's time to cut the video and save my battery. Next time I come to the British Museum, we are coming extra early so I can just soak up the whole day. Give my legs a good exercise. I enjoy talking to y'all. I'm getting to really enjoy expressing these thoughts of mine more and more. And like I said, when I start this series and I fully launch it, yeah, I'm going to express myself a lot more. Because I feel I've got some important things to say and to share. And I keep getting this feeling of don't bottle it inside you, don't hide it, don't suppress it. Like the makers talk to me like, I made you, so express. I created you, so express yourself. Yeah. Somebody get me that key so I can jump parallel Earths.
Damn.
And not jump parallel Earths in terms of, fine tune your mind and frequency. Give me the physical device so I can warp out of here, man. Light speed. It's also good to see people happy. Also good to see people smile. It's refreshing. Makes you feel good too. Because it's energy. They're expressing a blissful energy. And since energy is contagious, you see somebody smiling, it triggers the energy within you as well. Oh, there's that sun ray again. There's that ray of Ra. Oh, yeah, even the pigeons right now be chilling.
Woo!
Ooh wee, baby.
You don't understand.
Hold on, let me stop the recording, get my hat on and come back. So yeah, we are back at it again. And as you can see, the scarf has been applied also with the beanie because it was getting chilly. And it's like, I think it's 5:30. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 5:30 or 6. Either 5:30 or 6. I mean, it doesn't matter what time it is. It should be extremely warm because we're in May right now. I thought like the first week of May would just be blazing hot, like just cooking. Yeah.